Thing number one pitchers should be doing to become better athletes is sprinting. Having some sort of volume of sprinting throughout the week where you're exceeding 90-95% intensities at least once or twice a week is going to be very beneficial. So we could break those two things down into subcategories of resisted sprinting and top hand sprinting. Resisted sprinting is going to be more of teaching the body that horizontal drive back as we're moving forward, kind of the ability to propel yourself forward. The top hand speed is going to attack how much of vertical force you're producing into the ground, which is going to be slightly similar to what you're doing with your lead leg when you're landing, right, into that block. Thing number two is agility drills. And when we're talking about agility drills, we're not talking about ladder drills, we're talking about like real agility work, an aggressive change direction with force, with intent. And this game change direction like a 5-10-5 and an L drill are going to be good enough to teach you, one, the technical aspect of like what actually change direction is, but two, the ability to have energy go from one way to another, which is the same thing that happens on the mound. Number three is going to be plyometrics, and we're going to put plyometrics in a big umbrella because we want to categorize all sorts of plyometrics where there is a change of direction in regards to forces. It could be you're going from vertical to vertical, horizontal to vertical, vertical to horizontal. So an example could be death drop or a drop jump where you're going down and you're teaching the body the ability to go from one direction to another. Number four is going to be med ball drills. And for this one, we've seen pitchers around the world that just do med ball drills from a mechanical point of view. This one is going to be more of like pick a drill that you feel like you could drive output to. It might be a scoop toss, it might be a shot put, it might be a granny toss overhead, or you're trying to drive something that you get some external feedback and your only goal is to drive output. For example, if I choose a scoop toss to a net, I would like to have some sort of radar feedback that tells me, hey, the numbers is going up. So if I'm going to a scoop toss and I'm trying to throw as hard as I can, there's no thought in my head where like, what's my back leg doing? Or what's my lead leg doing? You just want the body to kind of like self-organize to do it as quickly as possible. So you just see the number go up. I was like, all right, that was a better rep. And then number five, the most important one is athletic throws. And when we're talking about athletic throws, we're talking like backhands as a shortstop, some sort of cutover and relay throws, but thinking this in a more sense of a time constraint. We've all seen the outfielders and the shortstops when they have some sort of time constraint. They have a player running from home to first. We've seen Mason Wynn, for example. He just got his ground ball, and then you just see how the mechanics are almost flawless, right? The rotation of the back hip is perfect, the block is super efficient, the torso is stacked, and then the arm just follows through in a very smooth fashion. But he's not thinking about all of these. He's trying to get the guy out. This task that the body has, where like, hey, we have to get this guy out, and we have to do it in the most efficient and quickest way. So putting that time constraint into your body with some sort of athletic throws is going to allow your body to self-organize. And that could be a ground ball to your glove side, and kind of spinning and throwing to those. Slow rollers in front of you, so where you have to kind of like self-organize with that. Off the wall bouncers like an outfielder. Imagine somebody's running around second to third, you want to get that guy out of third. So things that put some pressure to your body to make things happen quick